Hello, everybody tuning in. Did anybody just see that amazing hockey game that was just on? Canada, as a Canadian, I'm pretty proud of that. So I guess the men's final will be on Sunday. So I hope everybody is doing good today. Did anybody watch the game? It was excellent. And I'm officially on vacation, guys. So that's another exciting thing for me. We leave in like, what, less than 2 days? So I'm super excited. I've actually started to get a little nervous because I get a little nervous when I fly, but everything will be fine. I've got my music. I've got my old school iPod Nano that I'm sure many people don't even know what I'm referring to. But I have it, needless to say. And it's great. It still works wonderfully. I wouldn't change it at all. So I don't see the problem. I worked hard to get that music. Anyways, so I finally caved and bought this piece. I don't know if you have seen any of my lives before where I talk about the dollar store here in Canada. We have the Dollarama. So if you have that store, they have started carrying these Lego sets. I'm just trying to organize some pieces as we chat. But they have, these are the packages that I'm always telling you guys about. So this is the flower stand with roses. It's 55 pieces and it costs $5. So the reason why I'm saying this is because even if you don't make the rose garden and whatever, you still get a minifig from the Lego Friends collection, which depending on what your niche is, we've definitely gone down the path of Christmas Village and Winter Village. So if you're doing anything like that, then you can kind of modify with some of your pieces that you might have left, which is exactly what I think I'm going to try and do with this set. It's got some green pieces, but I'm sure if you've been here before, you've heard me talk about Santa's Visit set. And if not, I'll give you a little rundown. We bought that on eBay as a brand new set. And when it arrived, we only received 3 out of 9 bags. So we really couldn't do anything with it. We did get the instructions, which was great, because what we were able to do is then literally go piece by piece through Santa's Visit, the Santa's Visit's house, to get all of the pieces that were needed. And then we had to go and find all of those on Lego. And then we even had to order some directly from Europe, which is what took a while. And it was just like some of these white tiles that I'll see if I have extra of. Yeah, so these actually are all of the extra pieces. Welcome, welcome everybody. Did anybody watch the hockey game? I just finished watching it. I'm on vacation and it was wonderful. Canada is moving on to the finals. So these are all the extra pieces that we ended up having to buy with the Santa's Visit set, is where I was going with this. So I'm wondering if I can't winterize this rose stand as I go along with the pieces that we have here. Because I do have these 4 organizers full of pieces. And I'm going to continue to organize these. I guess I could continue to do that now. But yeah, the hockey game was amazing. I am not a sports fan. I don't watch sports. I don't play sports. I travel and I do Lego. So if you like either one of those, think about subscribing. And you know what's so funny? Every single time that I say that, I see that the numbers fluctuate. I wonder why that is. Yeah, I've studied. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But this was the piece I was so happy about last night. This little sunflower. I'd like to incorporate that somehow into the rose stand. So let's open up the rose stand here. I'm gonna put these pieces here, and they all can be organized more later. But let's. Ooh, I should have used two. That's okay. It's okay, everybody. Crisis averted. Everything is good. All right, let's open this up. So again, $5. 55 pieces? 55 pieces. So even if you don't use it for this build, you still get all these pieces, which can be helpful in your build. There's a little instructions. So see, like, for example, we have a huge, I don't want to say huge, but our main focus with Lego is the Christmas village. So we have like wrapping stations where we have extra scissors that we can just hang up there. Again, the flower that I was just talking about, I see there is a white one that comes with this set. So different colored pieces if you want to use them. If you don't want to use them, I don't really care. I'm just trying to tell you where there's a good deal. But yeah, for $5, I think it's a pretty great deal. And I look every time I go and I find different sets at different Dollaramas depending. And I found, funny enough, because of course they got me at Christmas time with the Lego gift of purchase. So I saw them in the store afterwards at the Dollarama. And I was like, oh, you got me. And now I can buy a bunch for $5. So I bought a bunch just to have. I opened another one. So we've got 2 or 3 over there on our table, which is the beginning of our village. We just started in November, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big sets. So here's the Friends minifig that comes with the rose stand here. Okay, so here's the first thing. Am I going to be able to use something else for this green one? Do I have a white one? Because I think that'll make the biggest difference. And you know what, guys? I don't think I do. We had a bunch of white ones from the Santa visit. But I see we've mostly used it. But you know what we can do? Maybe we can build this up. What do you think? Do you think we could build this up? We've got 2 round pieces here. Let's see if we can't do that. Guys, we got to use our brains here. These are all extra pieces. And not that I've gone out and ordered them. These are extra pieces from sets that we've done, different builds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2. Also, I enjoy organizing a lot, so that's why I pretty much know what everything is on here. But, okay, maybe we'll have to get some singles, and even if we have to, that's fine. Okay, no, there's... Okay, so we're good. How's everybody's day? Hello, everybody. Did anybody watch the hockey game? That is my next question for all of you. Who watched the hockey game? Okay, guys, I think I found how... does anybody use these? Does anybody think that these are the most useless creations that Lego came up with? Like, their engineering is incredible. And then you want to tell me that this is the best tool that you could come up with? I don't know. Thoughts, feelings, opinions? Clearly, mine is intense. Okay, so I've changed that. We're going to do 3 and a 3. And then let's do, I have a 1x2 here. Did anybody watch the game? I guess not. Maybe people are at work. I'm on vacation and I leave on Friday morning and I'm so excited. I need a break. I haven't had a vacation since September. That was the last time I took it off. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, guys. Yes, the green is underneath a little bit, but we've kind of winterized and it looks like she could be standing on snow. So what we'll do is we'll build this, and then because I have a bunch of other, like these ones, this is my biggest stash. And again, these are just extra pieces from sets that we've done. So I have a ton of these little ones and these little ones where I could make little snow banks to make it look like she's got snow around the little rose stand. So I think we'll be able to winterize that, especially, stupid thing this is, stupid. Especially because I was able to winterize that. I don't know why I feel so strongly about that, but I do. Another thing is, like, every time I go to use it, it always bends. And then it doesn't have enough, like, strength or whatever to lift up a Lego piece. Anyways, what more can I say? And look at it, even came with white flowers, which is wonderful. Welcome, welcome, everybody. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, thanks for joining. I finally caved and bought the... I mean, not like I caved. It was $5. Let's take that back. But the flower stand by the Friends edition. In Canada here, we have the Dollarama. And I've noticed that they've started carrying some Lego. I've just changed the bottom of this. I bought it because I thought I could winterize it with the pieces that I have at home. Or I can just take a bunch of snow from outside because there is so much here. So... this is only 55 pieces. This will literally take no time to do. So let's get this front on here. I also enjoy the colors. Yeah, okay, this is good. I wonder if lifting this up, like adding this, is gonna have anything to do with whether or not everything connects together. I don't think it will. I think it'll just prove that it looks much nicer when it's winterized. And really, with adding the white panels to the bottom, it looks like snow's already covering it, plus with the white flowers. So the Christmas Village does need to have a little bit of a section for people to play with. You know what I mean? Like, they have to... we want to do like a little fair area. We got a gift with purchase of like a big horse for Chinese New Year this year. And then we got, it's okay. It's like a, what is that? Oh my God. The thing that ride at the fair, the Ferris wheel that goes around. So the thing is, the seats that are on the Ferris wheel are too small for anything to fit in them. So needless to say, if you actually wanted to put minifigures on there and use it, which is a cute concept, you can't. So there's that, which kind of sucks. This is cute. It's coming along. Okay, what do we need these on top for? Guys, I'm so excited that I'm on vacation. 2 weeks I'm off for, which I'm super excited about. Everybody needs a vacation every once in a while. Okay, these ones are gonna go on the back. And we're heading to the beautiful island of St. Lucia on Friday. So all my content is gonna change from Lego, pardon me, and it's going to go back to traveling. See, I used to write all the time on TripAdvisor. That was my go-to. I really enjoyed doing the writing piece, and then people would go but then I see everything has turned like digital like this. Everybody wants to visually see where they might be going. If they're going to spend that kind of money, they want to like see where they're going. I get it. So I just switched up my approach, and I thought, you know what? If anybody chooses to watch my travel videos, great. If not, again, like, it's trying to be helpful if you're going to that resort. So my last one, my second last one, which is good, almost has about 20,000 views. And for some of you, that's like a joke. But for me, that's massive. And I just want to be helpful. Look at this. Guys, look at this. This is like a watering thing. No matter what, Lego always puts in the details. So this watering can thing, sits back here. So that's cute. Guys, the hockey game was amazing. Did anybody watch it? And I keep referencing it because it went to overtime. And then I thought, oh, and I don't like sports, but the Olympics, I love the Olympics. I love watching the Olympics, getting to know all the athletes. And the other side, you're going to have the scissors, which, yeah, it does show that they should be pointing up and sticking up like that. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful wintry Wednesday. Oh, and we got a second pair of scissors. So see, that's what I'm talking about. Even the accessories, it can't just be me that enjoys the accessories as much as I do. But I'll tell you, they're pretty great. I wonder if I should do just, yeah, I'll see when it gets to winterizing. So this thing is almost there. I mean, we've only got a few more pieces. Okay, so now it just wants you to make the detail of like the flower baskets. So yeah, so excited. Not excited about the flight time. I think it's 5.5 hours, but that'll be fine. And then we'll get there. We already have our transportation all set up, which is wonderful. Then it's about an hour drive to the resort. But it's, yeah, it's very well worth it. We haven't been, but, so there's the first batch of flowers. And the other one is the exact same, except they're more like a peachy color. I think the U.S. is playing hockey tonight, so we'll see who advances. And then Canada advanced, which was awesome. Okay, so here's the other one. So again, these flowers are gonna fit perfectly with the winter theme because they're not bright. Yeah, if you guys like Lego, if you like traveling, think of subscribing. I'm gonna do lots of videos when we're away. I'm gonna do some lives. I'd like to, apparently the sunsets in St. Lucia are to die for, so we'll see if I can't get some footage of that. So this has come along nicely. And then our last big piece, whatever this is. Oh, I see. This is going to be the top. So we get I like the color of the pieces in these. The color is nice for a flower shop when you think about it. Okay, so now here's the thing. I don't have another one of these, so I will have to use a green leaf on the bottom. But because I took another one apart, let me see, I have pink, which might work better. So these are the ones I'm talking about. Hello, everybody. I'm on vacation, doing some Lego, enjoying my best life till I hit the beach on Friday. So, do you guys have any winter plans, any holiday plans? So guys, I'm going to use a pink one. I'm going to use a pink one instead of a green one. However, I still have to put this green thing on top, which, oh, I was going to say that hardly fits. And then, oh, okay, these roses. I see how they've done these roses. Okay, so like the balloons, if you joined me the other night, you know that I dislike very much these balloons. So they're making 3 roses out of them, which are actually quite nice the way that they've done this. So they've taken a little rose, then just added a 1 stud to it. And then we're going to put it in the bottom of the rose. So much better than a balloon. I'll use them. But not my favorite shape. But in fact, they fit in great. I don't know how you would even get that out now. So we'll put the roses on. Come on. What's happening here? Oh, okay. You really got to press down. So we've got 2 made. I need to make 1 more. Then I think we're pretty much done. So what are you guys getting up to the rest of the day? I'm on vacation. I don't know what to do. I guess I should continue packing. Okay, so there. We've got the roses on top with the pink leaf that we decided to go with instead. And that is going to go on top of this. This is actually super cute. I'm happy that I went and bought it now because I've looked at it at the shelf, like on the shelf so many times I've gone there. So now, yeah, that's it. So that's it. That's the little rose hut. So now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to winterize it. I'm going to add some more of these white flowers. I'm going to add some of these angled little, let me try to see if I can't show you. This little angled guy. And make it look like she's got snowbanks around her. What can I say? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you subscribe. That's a great help for me. And we are going to be traveling to St. Lucia with some pretty awesome footage. I have a GoPro, and I'm so excited about snorkeling and scuba diving. If I end up going scuba diving, if not, I'll for sure go snorkeling all the time. When I was in Antigua this summer, I ended up snorkeling with wild stingrays, which was incredible. It wasn't at like a farm or a camp or anything like that, or a sectioned off piece in the ocean. These guys were just wild, and they were off the beach because we were in sort of like a cove. So they were off the beach, which was amazing. I actually have footage from the GoPro on my channel just because I was like, this is amazing. I saw more snorkeling there than I saw when I scuba dove in Jamaica. So needless to say, there's a new adventure every time that you go into the ocean. I don't have that fear that a lot of people have. I don't think of the vastness of the ocean when I'm in it. I just enjoy. I think it was a mermaid in another life. Well, on that note, I don't have a whole lot more to say right now, but I'm going to winterize this. I'm going to add it to the Christmas village, which is just beyond the camera here. And we will go from there. All right, everyone. We'll see you on the next one. Remember to subscribe. I'm hitting the beach on Friday.